To this day, I don't think I've posted one video of a real like TikTok dance like that. What's goody in the hoodie like A Boogie? I'm back and I'm better like Bryson Tiller with another video. It's your boy Tresor. Don't chase me, chase your dreams. Now today, I'm gonna show you guys all the steps, tips, and tricks that I did to get to 80,000 followers on TikTok at the time of this recording. Who knows, whenever you're watching this, I could be at 1 million. Let's get straight into it. All right, so boom. TikTok's been out for a couple years, but it kind of blew up over the quarantine and the whole, Rona situation, and way more people got on it. So it is a lot harder now than it was before to gain attention, because now it's more people battling for the attention, but it's still possible. It's still very, very possible. Because the fact of the matter is, TikTok is the easiest platform to grow on. I've been on TikTok for like a year, maybe a year and a half, and I have 80,000 followers. I've been on Instagram for like 10 years. I have like 30 something. I've been on YouTube 6 years and I only have 20,000, so just the way that the algorithms work, you can do it easily. Like TikTok is the only place where your first video can get 1 million views. That's not gonna happen on YouTube. That's not gonna happen on Instagram. So a lot of people are focusing on that. And also the good thing about TikTok is something called UGC, user generated content, which means you don't need fancy equipment and cameras and lighting and all that. You could literally just post a video of anything off of your phone and it could go viral. So the first tip I'm gonna give is good when you're starting out. You can be flexible on it. You don't need to be super strict on it, but it's finding a target audience. So before you start, think about what type of videos you want to make. Now there could be an overall theme. It doesn't have to be like, I'm gonna make shrimp cooking videos and that's all the videos I'm gonna make, because who wants to watch that? But what I'm saying, do I want my content to be educational? Do I want it to be comedic? These are overall things. You could do a bunch of things in between that. Do I want my content to revolve around sports? Do I want my content to revolve around cars? Because if you have an overall theme, you could do anything. You could do car comedy videos. You could do car reviews. You could do car educational tips, like the top 10 fastest cars of the year. Like basically all the stuff that you see on YouTube, you could do on TikTok as long as you can fit it into under 1 minute. So for me, I know myself and my strengths, so my content was gonna be entertainment. So whether that's comedy or just live action, whatever, like any type of stuff, I know that all of my content is gonna have an element of entertainment. I'm not really the educational guy, but it's good to have an overall theme. Some people disagree. Some people think you need to pick a niche, like you're the Lamborghini car guy. I don't like that, because I feel like eventually you're gonna burn out. You wanna try different things, so don't get stuck in a bubble. Number 2, which is probably the most important thing, is be consistent. I don't know if you know who Gary Vee is, but he preaches quantity over quality. I think there's a good balance. You can't really put out foolishness, but think of it like a lottery. The more tickets you buy in this situation, the more videos you have. I don't know why I did air quotes, because there's no air quotes. It's the fact. The more tickets you buy, the more videos you have, is the higher chance you have of something happening. If you post 3 videos in a month, you only have 3 chances of going viral. If you post, say, 50 or 100, you have 100 chances of going viral. And the thing on TikTok is, it doesn't have to be high quality things that go viral. Look how many things you can think of in your head that come from TikTok that are not high quality at all. It's just something about it makes you remember it. Like, when your mom at, or she's. All that stuff come from there. And what is it? What is it? The next thing is look out for the trends. Trends are kind of a gateway to views. If you're a dancer, that's the easiest. You see all the dance trends, you do that. I'm a dancer, but I'm not a TikTok dancer. Like I don't do the TikTok dances. To this day, I don't think I've posted one video of a real like TikTok dance like that. Any of the dance videos I've done have been like a Afro beats or a Jersey or a dance hall or something that's everyone else isn't really doing. The next one is pay attention to sounds. Popular sounds, use those, and it's more likely to show up on people's For You pages. So just take whatever the sound is and spin it in your own creative way. You don't have to do the same exact video that the person you saw that went viral did. Just use the same sound. Think of something else clever to do with it and you could do that. Also, you want to think about hashtags. It's not super important, but it's important to where if you have no followers, the only way people are going to see you is if you randomly pop up on the For You page, or someone's looking through a hashtag, or they have recent history of the hashtag. So say you're posting a video of like the best dunk you did this summer. You're going to hashtag basketball. You're going to hashtag dunk. You're going to hashtag athletic. Just stuff like that to kind of narrow down so TikTok knows who to show it to. Because it's going to show it to the audience that likes that type of stuff. But look who it is, huh? The next one I'm going to say is y'all need to see what time works for you guys to post the videos, because you can't just post them at any time. It depends on where you are, your audience, and all that. All right, so look, my numbers have been down a little bit. When you go to analytics, it'll literally show you, look, right here, when it focuses, damn. Look, you see how it says 4 p.m.? So technically that's the best time for me to post is around 4 p.m. on this date. And you can also see that my top places are US, Canada, UK, South Africa, and Australia. I don't know what them boys in South Africa and Australia are doing watching me, but shout out to you guys down under. Down under. Also says that my followers are like 62% female, 32% male. So all your analytics play a part in your content. It's kind of easier for me just because I do entertainment and comedy in general, but say I was a beauty fashion blogger or a makeup blogger. I'm not gonna make videos about motorcycles and cars and stuff that tailor to men if a majority of my audience is women. That's counterproductive, you get me? Next is you have to really think about what value is your content bringing. So kind of to double back to what I said before, it has to bring some sort of value, as in it has to be either educational, entertaining, or like informative or something. Like there has to be something that grabs the audience. If the video is about nothing, it has nothing to do with nothing, why would anyone watch it? You have to think to yourself, would I watch this? Would I share this? Would I show this video to my friends if it wasn't me? If the answer is no, then it's a bad vibe. Like you don't even want to do that. The next one is when something works, keep doing it. Rinse it for all you can. Like squeeze the life out of anything that you find that works. For instance, for me, recently, I've had success with this. So you say you about to go to bed? What are you wearing? Oh, gosh. Man? Oh. Now, I've done like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those types of videos until I started to see the views kind of slow down. So I'm like, okay, I don't really need to push this as hard. Also, I did one about the shoes that look like someone bust on them. And then I started doing those because people started requesting it. People were literally sending me things to do, sending me weird outfits and crazy stuff that people are wearing. So when you get to the point to where your audience likes a certain type of content, they will literally help you make your content, because they want to see you do it. If your name is attached to something, they will send anything that reminds them of you to you. And all you gotta do is just flip it into a video. Also, reply to comments. We're not in an age of celebrities and influencers where mystery is what's wanted. People want to feel like you're friends. So imagine like you tweeted Kim Kardashian or something and she responded to you. You'd be like, oh, whoa, like that's cool. She talked to me. And now you might be more likely to engage with her more because you want to talk to her more, or just because you support her now because she noticed your existence. That's how it is. You have to build a community. It's not about having fans. It's about building a community. So reply to as much comments as possible. Try to get as much people to know about you and like you as possible, because word of mouth helps. If this one person likes you, they tell their friend to check you out. They tell their friend to check you out. It's a snowball effect. Also, it helps to do a call to action. You don't have to, but it could help. Say at the end of a video, you're like for more, or follow me for more of these videos, because sometimes people don't really take it in. Like people are just mindlessly scrolling, and you saying, yo, follow me or like me or follow my Instagram, it'll prompt them to do it where they weren't just gonna do it before on their own. Now you don't have to do it, because sometimes it feels kind of sales pitchy, so you have to figure out a way to work it in to where it doesn't seem too corny, because you have to deliver on the value. Like I used to hate, remember on TikTok when people would do the part 1, part 2 series where they would lead up to something in part 1 and say follow for part 2, and you'd follow them or look, and they don't even finish what they were doing in part 1. They just try to finesse you to get some followers. Something else I recommend is doing series. And that's kind of like what I was talking about before, about squeezing things until you can't squeeze them anymore. But it doesn't have to be that specific. When I'm saying squeeze stuff out is a very specific thing. It's people like this one thing, do that as much as possible. But when I'm talking about a series, I'm talking about, say you're a musical artist, you're a rapper. You did a freestyle to a Drake song and people liked it. Do a freestyle series. Do a Drake song today, do a Kanye song tomorrow, do a Lil Durk song the next day, do a Lil Baby song the next day. Like those types of things will keep people coming back, because they're like, oh, I wonder what he's gonna do in the series today. Now, the last thing I'm gonna recommend is repurpose other content, because you see on TikTok, anything can go viral. People post their Snapchats and they go viral. That's happened to me. Some of my biggest videos have come from just Snapchats that I've had saved, and I just posted them on TikTok and they blew up 1 million views. 500k views, 600k views. If you have a YouTube channel, cut clips from your YouTube videos and just post them on TikTok. Or if you want to redo it, just recreate whatever you did in the video as a TikTok. If you have a blog or you write or you have a big Tumblr or something, speak about whatever you write about. Just literally just take the same words and put it in video format. So it saves you energy because you already have ideas. So you don't need to completely come up with whole new ideas. You can just take the stuff that you have already and reuse them. Reduce, reuse, and recycle. But yeah, man, just at the end of the day, make sure your personality shines through, because that's gonna be the biggest thing that keeps people wanting more. You may hit a lick and hit one viral video, but if you have no personality or people don't like you or they're not interested in you, no one's gonna come back. So that's the main thing. I got into TikTok by accident because one of my older homies, Shane, said, yo, get on TikTok. Like, it's growing, get on it. I wasn't really with it because at that point in time, that was still when TikTok had the stigma of just being a cringy kids app. And when I got on the app, it was very cringy. But after a while, the algorithm starts to see what type of content you like. And between me and you, when the algorithm figured out I was black, TikTok became hilarious. It was no more shirtless kids with dangly earrings, body rolling. It was hilarious content because there are some funny people and some funny ideas on TikTok. And right now, TikTok is my favorite app because Instagram sucks, Twitter sucks, Snapchat sucks, and there's nothing else. You know, YouTube is kind of mid right now. I don't know if it's because of the pandemic, people can't really go outside. It's kind of mid. I'm rolling with TikTok right now. So hopefully that helps. If you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below or message me on Instagram. But that's it. Go ahead, go blow up. I hope you get more followers than me. I'll see you at the top. Stay safe, stay faithful. I'm out.